I am honestly so excited. I can't even believe that I'm here. This is gonna be so good. Good morning from Hong Kong Disneyland. It is currently 9:20 a.m. and I'm about to head into the park to go and experience World of Frozen for the first time. I'm very excited now to do this. I actually purchased myself an early entry ticket, which was about 190 Hong Kong dollars. Not too expensive when you convert it to GBP. And this gives me access 1 hour early into the park. So the park currently opens at 10:30 here in Hong Kong Disneyland. And you can see there are still people here around. I think some of these people do also have early entry, I think. But loads of them are just here taking photos, so maybe they're just chilling here until 10:30. I'm not sure. But I'm going to slowly but surely make my way towards the park now. It's only about a 5-minute walk from here. There you go, this is the sign. I'm so excited. As you can see, I've got my Olaf headband that I got from one of the shops yesterday. So prepared and ready for my first experience of World of Frozen. I am so excited. I do really enjoy this little walkway to Hong Kong Disneyland, but also I thought I would very quickly mention how I got here. So currently I'm staying at the Hong Kong Disneyland Hotel, and unfortunately you're not going to get early entry just because you're staying in a Disney hotel at the moment. Apparently that used to be a thing, but no longer a thing. I did ask a cast member a couple of times and he actually apologized and said, no, since the pandemic you have to still purchase an extra ticket to be able to go early, and the buses run every 20 minutes or so, and so my bus was actually very packed. I didn't expect it to be packed. They picked me up first at the Hong Kong Disneyland Hotel, and they went to the Explorers Hotel and then to the Hollywood Hotel, and by the time the 3 hotels had been picked up, it just was rather crammed in the bus. So just something to bear in mind, but that's something that if we've been to Disney, we kind of all know anyway. You can see the crowds of people waiting outside. I believe a lot of these people don't have early entry and they're just waiting for the park to open in about an hour's time, but there's a sign here that says guests with early park entry pass this way. So this is my first time doing this. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Let me just show them the pass. Hello, this is the right place?
The left hand side, the inside one.
Left hand side, yeah? Thank you so much. So apparently we're going all the way to the left. The park is just over there. Yep, I see another sign that suggests we are going the right way. I'm just going to follow these people. And it looks like they've got their own separate queue for early entry people, which doesn't seem busy at all. People seem to be just going in very casually, which is lovely. Hello.
Can you show me the early entry
Yes.
pass? Yeah, great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So you do have to show your early entry pass, obviously, before you join this mini queue, which isn't really even a queue. We're just going to go through security quickly and be on the other side. So we've gone through security, only took about 30 seconds, and we're about to go through the main gates now. Okay, I'm in. It did take a little bit of time to get through the queue to actually get in, maybe about 5 minutes, which isn't bad. But look, my ticket's also an Olaf one. Basically, most of their tickets at the moment are Frozen themed because of the fact that World of Frozen only opened a few months ago here. But yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to World of Frozen and I'll speak to you when I'm there. And there we have it, the official entrance of World of Frozen. It says, come celebrate Summer Snow Day. I am honestly so excited. I can't even believe that I'm here. This is gonna be so good. Oh wow, Lord have mercy. It really does feel like you've just walked into Arendelle and they're playing Frozen music everywhere. You can see the mountains with the snow in the back. It looks magical. It really does. Disney just always does such a great job of transporting you to a different world, a magical world, an animated world, and look at that. I have literally stepped foot into Anna and Elsa's story here in Arendelle. So anyway, before I get carried away, because I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time here looking at all the details hopefully later on, but there's 2 rides here and I want to try and get both of them done. One of them is a roller coaster. Apparently it's extremely short, but I still want to try it out. But the more popular one is of course Frozen Ever After, which is very similar to the version they have in Epcot in Walt Disney World, but apparently they've just modified it, made it a little bit better obviously, because the one in Epcot opened up quite a few years ago now. So look at that. Oh my god! Hello! This is beautiful! I'll have to come back there and listen to them play a little bit more, but okay, it looks like, oh wow, 5-minute wait by the looks of it for Frozen Ever After. I feel like the early entry price was already worth it because this can definitely get longer lines later on. So let's head into Frozen Ever After. It's going to be our first attraction in World of Frozen. I can't wait. And it said 5 minutes on the standby wait, but it seems to be more or less a walk-on. Look at all the little details in the queue line. Ice Master, Deliverer of Arendelle. Very fun. Oh my god, I've got a photo of Kristoff over there. Some more details here. Official Ice Master and Deliverer. Record of deliveries, and the queue continues to go, but thankfully we're honestly just continuously moving, so I can only imagine how long the queues can get here when you're here during busier times or when the park is officially opened, because the queue line is rather long. But I'm also loving the music they're playing, and just I wish I could spend more time looking at everything in the queue in a way, because they put so many cool things all around here. Speaking of cool, I'm also extremely grateful to be indoors because The weather is extremely humid and hot in Hong Kong, especially at this time of year, end of May, early June. It's like 28 degrees Celsius, but with the humidity of 85%, so it's nice to have a little bit of aircon. Here is a little bit of information about Frozen Ever After. You may get wet. There you go, they just said it here as well. And it looks like we're about to get on the ride literally next. I am so excited for this. Hi, one person.
Okay, number 4, please.
Number 4? Thank you. Okay, we're on the 4th row. Oh, can't believe we're about to ride this. And I'm already a little bit wet. You can tell from the seats that you do actually get wet. I don't remember the Epcot ride getting you so wet, but we'll see, I guess. We're going to experience it together. Look at the trolls! It looks like we're going up. Oh, there's a troll! Oh my god!
They were born ready. We get to share this frozen fun for the first time forever. Time to say what I can do to test the limits and break
when I finally do what frozen things do in summer. Da-da, da-da,
Well, that was it. That was Frozen Ever After. Big shout out to the guys that I was sat next to as well. They were so lovely. I did not realize how big that drop was going to be. Compared to the one in Epcot, it definitely felt longer and a bit more steep too. I loved it though, it made it more exciting, but it definitely took me by surprise. And you can kind of see in the photo as well, I just had no clue this was going to happen. And my face says it all, I was just like, oh my god. And I was also a little bit worried about getting too wet, but yeah, thankfully you don't get wet too much, it's just a little few drops here and there. But we have now ended at the shop, of course, where they have so many new World of Frozen merchandise, which I am going to show you maybe later on, because I want to try and prioritize rides right now. The other ride that they have here is the roller coaster. Look at the headband, same headband that I've got. There you go. But I really enjoyed Frozen Ever After, and I can't wait for this to come to Disneyland Paris. Hopefully in the next year or so, we're going to get this same ride here rather than the one in Epcot. So we're going to get the more technologically advanced one with the bigger drop. But with that being said, I'm going to head over to that ride over there. The Frozen music is so good. Look at that. And I'm really enjoying the landscaping here, especially with the nature in Hong Kong, like all the actual natural mountains they've got going on the back of these, you know, human-made things here. I think it makes it even more immersive. But yeah, the attraction we're about to go on is called Wandering Oaken's Sliding Sleighs, and it's the roller coaster that, you know, you can see in front of us. It looks really fun, to be fair. I've heard it's very short, but as long as it's a fun ride and I don't have to wait too long for it, I'm all up for it. Interestingly, it looks like Sliding Sleighs is actually 10 minutes, which still not too bad at all. So let's head in. And again, really fun queue line here. Look at that, hoo-hoo, in the sauna. That's so cool. Okay, let's carry on. I don't actually see anybody in front of me, so maybe it won't be a 10-minute wait. Maybe it is just the length of the queue that's going to take us that long. Oh wow! This is a cool view to get whilst you're queuing. Okay, we finally reached people. I feel like it probably will be a 10-minute wait then.
你哋就嚟坐住嗰個滑雪橇上雪山，係咪覺得好興奮呢？呀！
Look at the trolls, just casually chilling there in the queue. Love it. And then we have some drawings of Olaf with Sven. Use trees as support? Question mark. How long can Sven run for? Yeah, this is really, really nicely detailed. Very cool. There's some information about the ride. Wandering Oak and Sliding Sleigh is an exciting roller coaster type ride through Arundel Forest that includes sharp turns and sudden drops. We're in row number 2. I'm going to be sat next to somebody, but I'm looking forward to this roller coaster. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, bye. Oh, this is beautiful! Wow! Yeah, that was an extremely short but fairly thrilling ride. I was sat next to a girl who, it was her first time doing it as well, so we ended up chatting a little bit before the ride, and she said she was scared, and bless her, she ended up screaming the entirety of the 25-30 seconds of the ride, and then at the end she was like, not again, don't want to do it again. She was very happy that it was a short ride, so I guess it would make it a very good first roller coaster for people who might be a little bit scared of thrilling rides. I would never queue longer than 10-15 minutes for it. I didn't have a bad time because I already knew it was going to be short. I think if I didn't know that, I'd be disappointed, but the fact that I knew meant that my expectations were kind of met. They were just exactly met. And I've just come out to the exit of the ride over there. I'm spotting a place called Playhouse in the Woods. Join an interactive play experience with Anna and Elsa. I'm guessing that's here, but maybe they haven't opened it quite yet because the park is yet to open officially. And oh my god, look at that! Also, they seem to have a couple of snack carts here. Forest Fair over here. Traveling Traders. This one seems to be maybe more like a shop rather than snacks, but this is definitely a snack cart. I am hoping to do a Hong Kong Disneyland food video, so if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe because that will be coming, including some snacks and foods from World of Frozen. Also, I haven't done this, but Hong Kong Disneyland does offer Disney Premier Access as well. You can see the price here, 129 Hong Kong dollars. So if you want to use that to not have to wait instead of the morning early thing, or you know, later on in the evening as well, I'm pretty sure it's going to get quiet, and then you can do that. Oh my god, Princess Anna's here!
Hi everyone, how are you? I'm good,
amazing.
thank you. That's so
lovely to
sweet.
see you.
Well, hi Olaf up there.
Olaf's on me. Olaf's on my head.
Are you having a good day here in Arundel? You
I
are?
went on a little ride.
Oh, did you go on the boat ride?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, did you see Elsa?
Yeah, it was nice to see her
and
as well.
did you see the snow geese?
Yeah, that's so cute.
Did you count how many there were?
I didn't. Do you know?
No.
Oh,
I'm trying to find out.
yeah.
Maybe you
Okay.
can count them for me next
Okay, I'll
time.
try my best.
Okay, it was so good to see you. See you later.
Well, that was fun, really randomly bumping into Anna, and she looked beautiful. I'm definitely going to have to go on the ride again to count the little mini snowmen, but I'm getting a little peckish because we're getting close to midday. It's about 11:30 right now. I've just spent the past half an hour or so walking around the World of Frozen, taking photos of things and just kind of taking it all in. But I want some food, and the Golden Crocus Inn is their main quick service restaurant here, and I thought I would go and check it out. This is the restaurant over here, and I find it so helpful that in the Asian Disney parks they normally have the food displayed in like plastic form, so you have a better understanding of what you're going to get, which just makes life so much easier. They've got a Bayside seafood medley here that looks pretty good, forest mushroom pasta, prawn cocktail. They've got Arundel meatballs in mushroom swing sauce. They've got village chicken roll stuffed with ham and cheese. That looks pretty good too. And then braised lamb shank. Lord have mercy. Okay, I think a lamb shank might be a little bit too much for me at this time of day. But maybe the seafood medley or the chicken. I'm undecided. It's funny, I just said having the food on display makes the decision a little bit easier, but I still can't decide between those two options. By the way, Frozen Ever After is still only at a 20-minute wait, so not too bad. I'm here doing the weekdays a Thursday, so generally from my understanding, weekdays can be very, very quiet in Hong Kong Disneyland. Not very quiet to the point where there's no one here. As you can see, there was obviously a bunch of people here, and you saw the crowds waiting to come in earlier this morning too, but it's not overwhelmingly busy. on weekdays, so maybe a good time to come. But with that being said, I'm gonna head in because I truly am hungry. I haven't had breakfast or anything. I just woke up and came straight to the park to make the most of my early hour. The food is already smelling good. It could just be because I'm hungry though, who knows? And before I even order my food, I just want to show you how beautiful the restaurant looks. Like, very detailed. You got all the portraits from Anna and Elsa's family. Up there you've got a photo of Arendelle and the palace. Royal guests arrive for Queen Elsa's coronation. Very nice. And yeah, I'm gonna go and see what my mouth says because I still don't know what I want to eat. So I decided to go for the seafood platter, but I have to say the chicken looks really good too. The cast member's recommendation was actually the lamb shank, but I'm just not hungry enough for it yet. Okay, well, I've got my food, and finding a seat wasn't difficult either. It's quite a big restaurant. They've got 2 sides, and I love how it comes. So they put this plastic thing on it to keep it warm. Also, the cast member asked me if I wanted to try one of their new side dishes, and he had it on display. He showed it to me, and I was like, you know what, why not? So I've got this meatball situation going on as well. But then the main course is actually huge. Wow, I did not expect it to be this big. Look at that. So it's a seafood platter, I think maybe with some, I don't even know, some creamy sauce under it. There's some vegetables in there. Comes with a slice of bread next to it, and also you get this little dessert. Summer snow day, I think that just comes with any of the meals that you get. I definitely asked for some water though, and I think they've given me Fanta by accident, so I'm gonna go and change that in a bit. But also, shout out to Disneyland Paris. I've got my Disneyland Paris Castle lounge fly with me. So yeah, let's try this all out. Also, not a problem at all changing the Fanta for water. Took like 5 seconds, and I'm so excited for some water actually. It's been very humid outside. I hope you guys can appreciate how huge this is. And this is a quick service meal, by the way. So, I don't know, maybe it's just the tray. The tray just makes it look a little bit bigger, but I feel like the size of the seafood platter, there's no way I could have eaten the lamb shank, even though it did look good. But there you go, this is the seafood platter. There's some mussels in there, some shrimps, some cream, some beans, some tomatoes by the looks of it. I'm looking forward to it. Also, interestingly, they give you real cutlery, so like silverware, even though it's quick service, which I appreciate. I think I'm going to start with the starter first, the little side dish. And look how nicely themed the bowl is as well, the plate the meatballs are in. It looks to be just meatballs with some mashed potato. There you go. That's lovely. Mashed potatoes nice and creamy, the sauce on the meatballs, really lovely. It actually makes sense that they sell, you know, meatballs here because Arendelle and all that is kind of meant to be somewhere in Norway, I think. Somewhere in Scandinavia anyway, so yeah, this is nice. I don't want to eat too much of this though because I want to make sure I've got some space for my main course. They say this is a side dish, but honestly, this could easily be a meal on its own. Like, I would be full up just from this. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this, but I'll try. I'll try after I've had my seafood platter, which is what I'm most excited about. It's officially called the Bayside Seafood Medley. And it's just some seafood with cream and potatoes, and everything, as I mentioned, comes with a bread roll as well. The bread was kind of nice and warm too. I didn't expect it to be. That's cool. I'm going to start off with some shrimp. The shrimp is really lovely, very well cooked, but the creamy sauce around it as well is delicious. It's got a little tang of lemon in it. I'm going to try it with some potatoes now. This does not feel like a quick service Disney meal. It feels more like a table service, honestly, with the quality of this dish. I feel like Disneyland Paris would serve something like this in their table service restaurants, but here in Hong Kong Disneyland, it's quick service. I mean, there's some mussels here as well. Let's try the mussels. Shout out to Disneyland Paris, by the way. Disneyland Paris was where I tried my very first mussel back in 2021 or 22. And I have to say, these mussels here are better than the ones I've tried at Newport Bay Club buffet restaurant. Sorry, I don't have too much to compare my mussel opinions on, but considering the first time I tried mussels was in Disneyland Paris and it was at Cape Cod, and they were good. The mussels they have there at the buffet is good. But yeah, this is amazing. Anyway, I'm going to continue enjoying my seafood platter, and then I'll get back to you when it's time for me to try my snowflake dessert. Okay, it's time to try the summer snowflake. Also, I'm noticing it seems to be raining outside. People are walking around with their umbrellas. It's alright. It does also tend to rain quite a little bit in Hong Kong, especially in the summer months like right now. It's hot rain. It's very similar to Florida. It's hot and humid, and the rain is actually just a little bit of wetness. It doesn't actually cool you down, unfortunately, and hopefully it should go away in like half an hour or so. But yeah, this is the dessert that comes with every single meal that you get at this quick service restaurant, and I also have no clue what it is. Looks pretty good though. Maybe some kind of hard waffle type thing. I really don't know, but of course I'm excited to find out. Oh no, it's kind of fallen apart, so let me just take a little bit from here. There you go, and give it a go. I'll be honest, it doesn't taste of much to me. Maybe I need to have a bit more. Here's a better look of it. We still have most of the snowflake intact. Let's continue eating. This might be weird to say, but this tastes a little bit like a fortune cookie. Maybe that's what it's meant to be, in the shape of a snowflake. But yeah, it doesn't have much of a taste. It's not bad by any means. It's just, you know, not very flavorful. The crunch is really nice though. But it's not something I would actively pay for. Like if I could choose my own dessert, if they had other dessert options, I probably wouldn't go for this. But this seems to be the only dessert option they have, and they give it with every meal you get. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. Also, I'm just looking on the app, and it looks like the sleigh ride, sliding sleighs, has gone up to 40 minutes now, and then Frozen Ever After is at 30 minutes. I'm guessing the fact that it's raining is also affecting it. But every other ride in the park seems to have wait times of under 30 minutes. Like Space Mountain, look at that, 10 minutes only for Space Mountain. Their version of Orbitron is only 10 minutes, so yeah. Oh, there's something that I spotted for 90 minutes. It could be a cat. There you go. I had a feeling it was going to be a character meet. So meeting Lena Bell and Duffy and Friends' Playhouse is 90 minutes. They love their character meet series. Actually quite similar to Disneyland Paris, how much they enjoy meeting characters here. Well, I've just been chilling here for the past 15-20 minutes or so because I can see that it's still very much raining outside, and the restaurant's starting to get a little bit busier now as well because it's past midday. But I want to quickly mention the price of the meal that I had. So altogether with the extra side dish that for some reason I ended up getting as well was 293 Hong Kong dollars, which is the equivalent of almost, I think, 30 UK pounds. So definitely price-wise more expensive than the quick services that they have in Disneyland Paris, for instance. But if I hadn't got the side dish, it would have been about 23 pounds, so still a little bit more expensive than the 17, 18 euros that you pay in Disneyland Paris, which I guess now makes sense why the quality of it seemed a little better as well, and we had actual cutlery. But yeah, this was a lovely restaurant, really nicely themed, good food. I'm gonna brave the outdoors now. Let's see how bad the rain is. It's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely raining. You can see everyone's got their umbrellas, but it's extremely warm rain. So again, the humidity is very strong. I think I can take this opportunity to maybe go to one of the shops here and have a look at the merch. Okay, this isn't a shop, I think it's a snack place. Northern Delights Confectionery. Let's just take cover in here. And look at that, they've got chocolate fountains, one blue one and a white one. Anna would be proud. They seem to be selling some sweets and little bits and bobs over there as well, but I want to have a look at the snacks here. Wow, look at these candy apple snowball, and they look beautiful with the little snowflakes there and the blue sparkles. We've got an Olaf muffin. He looks so funny. I think Olaf on my head would love that one. And they've got an Olaf celebration cake. That one looks pretty good too. Olaf snowflake Smoltschwinger. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But it looks to be a couple of donuts together. And yeah, these are all the snacks they're selling here inside the shop. As I mentioned earlier, I'm hoping to do a separate snacks video, so if you're interested in that, then make sure you subscribe. But yeah, they have a couple of merchandise items here too. This one I've already seen inside my hotel shop, and it's like an espresso little cup with Arundel on it. I absolutely love the design. In fact, I'll tell you a secret, I may have already bought this. There will be a haul as well, by the way, from this trip. So yes, this might make an appearance in my future haul video. They also have this beautiful mug of Anna and Elsa. They've got a couple of other mug designs down here as well. There you go, here's a look at the design of this one. It looks really pretty. They also have these giant marshmallow mugs up there, which look hilarious. And then these cute little keychains. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Wow, look at that. Could that be coming home with me as well? Who knows? But yeah, these are all absolutely stunning. Here are the prices as well in Hong Kong dollars. And I think these are like little snacks that you can buy to take as gifts or for yourself if you wish to. This one comes in a lovely tin. There's another beautiful tin down there. We've got this one at 209 Hong Kong dollars. It's cool that you get to keep the tins. I mean, this one, you don't have a tin, but you do have a little hat that you can keep once you've eaten your chocolate. This is so adorable. I just love the packaging on all these. And how adorable are these? They come in this little Olaf, I guess, basket. And yeah, inside it you've got these marshmallow Olafs by the looks of it. Adorable. And then these Olaf tins. It says Hong Kong Disneyland on it. Some more of these tins. Oh, some kind of chocolate eggs, similar to Kinder eggs, but I don't think it's Kinder branded. Yeah, 3 milk chocolate eggs with a frozen surprise inside. And what is this? Is this a popcorn bucket or like a sipper of some sort? Let's have a look. Assorted hard candies. Okay, so inside Olaf here, there are some hard candies by the looks of it. And then some more World of Frozen gummies and treats over here. Some Disney munchlings of Olaf, which is fun. But yeah, not a very huge shop, but it sells both snacks and some merchandise. And they've got some more merchandise here. So they've got these cute little mini snowmen. Are these meant to be, oh my god, little shoulder plushes, which is cute. Also, even Marshmallow here, one of the trolls. That's so fun. They've also got little magnets down here. This is beautiful. Well, the Frozen Anna and Elsa, 79 Hong Kong dollars. They've also got a slightly more generic one of just Arendelle. Oh my god, I might have to buy one of these. World of Frozen, this looks stunning. Oh, I do like collecting my magnets. And they have quite a few selections going on here just for World of Frozen alone. This one's pretty cool with the little frame. You can put your photo in there, $79 again. They've also got the little snowman here as magnets, and oh my god, this is so fun. Literally, the snacks that you can get over there, and like I said, make sure to check out my snacks video, but you can also purchase a magnet of the snack that you hopefully would have enjoyed here at World of Frozen in Hong Kong Disneyland. That's so cool. Honestly, it's all about the details here, and I love that they think of everything. The Asian Disney parks seem to think about everything when it comes to their merch. It's so unique compared to the Western Disney theme parks. Also, look at these down here. I guess Christmas decorations or just little wall decorative pieces that you can put. I really like that one. The clock with Anna and Elsa on them. It's also really beautifully themed. I just love it. I love looking at everything. Like, there's so many little details that I'm gonna miss so many things, by the way, because obviously I don't have enough time to look at every single detail. But I do really appreciate everything Disney have put into World of Frozen in Hong Kong Disneyland here, and whoa! How did I miss this? I've been inside the shop a couple of times already and I've only just spotted this now. Look at this. We've got the palace, the castle, made out of chocolate. This is quite huge actually. And a little information here. It says Godiva Chocolate Arendelle Castle, crafted by the Godiva chocolatier. This exquisite creation seamlessly combines the art of structural design, spray painting, and meticulous drawing techniques. And honestly, this is amazing. I low-key want to eat it, although it looks so stunning. Like, seriously, look at all the details. This is all made out of Godiva chocolate. We've got the castle, the Arendelle Castle, just chilling here casually in the shop. It makes so much sense because this is a shop that also sells snacks and chocolate things. With that being said though, it's definitely still raining outside and I don't have an umbrella or poncho with me. Annoyingly, I should have bought one. I didn't think to bring one today. But I think I'm gonna love you and leave you for now and then catch up with you a little bit later and see if we can maybe see some other characters in World of Frozen. Might go on the ride again, but for now I'm gonna see you in a few seconds. Okay, I am back. It's been about an hour since I last spoke to you. The weather is a little bit better now, drier. The queue behind me is for the sliding stage, by the way, the 30-second roller coaster. It's about 35 minutes at the moment, yeah, 35 minutes. So, too long, I think, for a ride so short personally, but I want to have a bit more of an exploration of Arendelle now. I think the show that we walked past earlier that was closed should be open now. I looked on the app and it said that they normally have performances from 11:30 until about the coaster keeps going and people screams, like people love screaming on rides here, which I love. But yeah, this is a show building over here. It's called Playhouse in the Woods with Anna and Elsa. You do need a standby code for this one, by the way, which you can get on the app. I'm just about to do it now. The return time is literally, you can see, 1:30 p.m. It's currently 1:26 p.m. so it should be in literally like 4 minutes. There you go, that's me. Let's just wait for it to confirm and we should be able to go in. There you go, review your details for Disney Standby, get standby pass. Amazing, you have got a Disney Standby pass. And this is where it is for the date of today, Thursday the 30th of May. Standby pass details. You can also of course cancel it if you no longer want to use it, but yeah, I guess they've done this because it might be a small show building, so they don't want to put too many people in there and they don't want to have people waiting outside for too long. Makes sense actually. It just means that no one's queuing outside, so people can just go in, show their little standby code and then straight in. So let's go and do that.
Yeah, show me the ticket.
The tickets, yes, absolutely. It's just the Olaf one here. Thank you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Thank you. This way. Thank you. Amazing. Looks like we're about to head in. There you go. Playhouse in the Woods. And it's the story of Anna and Elsa. Hi Anna, how are you? I did not expect that and I have a massive smile on my face right now. Okay, we've got a stage there. I'm excited to see what happens.
我就祝你朗日人歌，来哈哈镜，沙滩。
We're so glad you're here. Today is such a special day. It's Summer Snow Day, Husband.
Happy Summer Snow Day!
Yes, everyone, shout it out. Happy Summer Snow Day. Happy Summer Snow Day. Don't be shy.
来吧，白色一场。
Na 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 hey ya na.
Getting there one more time. Dissecting. My love. Anna. Elsa, you're here. Oh, I've missed you. That's right, Olaf. If you open your heart, the spirits will cause you.
Anna and Elsa have just asked us to go next to one of the many statues they've got here, and I chose this one because it's pretty.
You have chosen air. Like the wind spirit, you are playful and adventurous. We'll need some help. Can you help us summon one of the spirits?
Sure.
One more day out?
Yeah,
Which
let's
one
do
shall we
it.
summon? There's air, or earth, maybe fire, or water? Just like that, Anna. Everyone all together. And they connect us here into this community of friends. Oh, Honor, it feels so good to be here and play like this again. I love Summer Snow Day.
It's snowing. Magical snow. Well, that was fun. I should have chosen fire, by the way, because that is definitely my element for my star sign. I, for some reason, got gravitated towards, I think, air. But yeah, that was a cute little show. Anna and Elsa were lovely. Olaf mainly spoke in Cantonese. So one of the good things about Hong Kong Disneyland is that most things are in English and in Chinese. So it's one of the easier Asian parks to navigate. Anyway, it started raining again, so I'm going to take shelter in the Frozen Ever After shop. It's officially called TikTok Toys and Collectibles, I believe. And of course, because it's raining, the shop is pretty packed. Loads of people have come inside the shop to take shelter. And I'm still going to show you some of the merchandise. You can see all of this is World of Frozen Hong Kong Disneyland exclusive merchandise. So we've got these Olaf plush with two of the mini snowmen. This, I'm pretty sure I've seen in Disneyland Paris, so this can't be exclusive to Hong Kong Disneyland's World of Frozen. They've got these little plushes that you can put on your shoulder. We've already had a look at that, I think, before. They have these wands, like bubble wands, which kids absolutely adore. You can also get yourself an Olaf necklace, and I'm pretty sure these light up as well. They have little snowflakes in between them. Very fun. Price-wise as well, this is 149 Hong Kong dollars. On this side here, we've got a Snow Geese t-shirt, which is adorable. Again, all up with little snow geese. And is there anything on the back? Nope, nothing on the back, but this definitely is a World of Frozen Hong Kong Disneyland exclusive merchandise item. Priced at 229 Hong Kong dollars. Look how beautiful some of these displays are as well, just like the castle casually chilling above loads and loads of Olaf plushes. Wow, this is a huge magnet. I have never seen a magnet quite so big, I don't think. It's priced at 149 Hong Kong dollars. And I guess it's actually a few little magnets that you put together and it looks like more or less the entirety of Arendelle. That's pretty cool. They have some more little plushes here, and you can also get Elsa's dress if you wish to for children, as well as Anna's on the other side. Oh cool, they've got a spirit jersey, a World of Frozen spirit jersey over here. What's on the other side? Let's have a look. Okay, it's a cute little flower. I'm not sure what the significance of that is. Is it because of like the summer vibes and whatnot? Should I get this, guys? I don't know, I'm not so sure about the front. Like, I would have preferred it if there was a snowflake there as a logo instead of this flower. Maybe I'm just not getting it, so please do feel free to leave a comment down below and explain it to me. But I really like the color of it. Nice and sparkling, and I love that it says World of Frozen on the back. 569 Hong Kong dollars, by the way, for the spirit jersey, and I believe it starts with extra small and it goes all the way up to extra large. So extra large is the last or the biggest size I've seen here. Look how beautiful these bags are as well. I like the embroidery on them. Very nice. They're not very out there Frozen either. They just look kind of Scandinavian, if you know what I mean. Same with this jumper down there, World of Frozen. This is a size L. Again, I just love the design on it. Really nice feel. They also have a different color on the back. This is also nice, and again, I just like that it's not overly frozen, although you can see one of the trolls down there. Very nice. Some more t-shirts here. Oh, this is cute. The same kind of Olaf that I've got on my headband, and you can also buy as a plush. You can buy as a little bag at 179 Hong Kong dollars, and you can see a better look of the Olaf necklace as well over there, modeling very nicely. And I love the actual t-shirt too. Look at it. The embroidery again, the details on it are really lovely. Now, as well as the headbands with the characters on them, they also do have a couple of ears, and this one is really, really pretty. Look at it. I feel like it's almost a little too intricate for me to be wearing it in the park. But yeah, it's got some nice blue flowers on it. We've got the tiara for Elsa. I don't think I've ever seen a pair of ears like this, like official ones from Disney. Hong Kong Disneyland, 359 Hong Kong dollars. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? It's very different, right? Like the fact that there's nothing in the ears actually kind of makes it a little bit lighter. It's cute. I think it goes really well with the aesthetics of obviously World of Frozen and Elsa and whatnot. But I'm not sure how it would do in like other settings. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. They also have this one. This is also meant to be, I think, an Elsa one. What I don't like about this pair of ears, because I was contemplating getting this. I love the colors here. But then the middle bit, they've chosen to put some gold there, and I feel like it would have made more sense if it was just silver, this centerpiece. With the gold there, it's kind of giving me Jasmine vibes now instead of Elsa. But again, I would love to hear your thoughts. I also don't like the little fluffy bit at the back. I would have preferred it without it. I think I'm pretty happy with my choice of headband, to be fair. None of the actual ears have impressed me here. These are cute though. These little ornaments, Christmas ornaments over there, $299. That one, a little snow globe, World of Frozen, 499 Hong Kong dollars. We've got a, what is this actually? A booth charge. Okay, magnetic wireless power bank. That's cool. Very nice, from Belkin. And then a little camera here as well that you can get with Frozen characters on it. They also do have an exclusive Pandora charm for Hong Kong Disneyland's World of Frozen. At 899 Hong Kong dollars, you can also buy yourself an exclusive World of Frozen tiara. And if you purchase it, it comes in this nice box. They've got these Anna and Elsa plush keychains, which are adorable. I really like Elsa's hair here, actually, the way they've done it. Look at her eyes. Another amazing display here. Look at that. Anna, Elsa, and Olaf when they were children in their palace. And speaking of headbands, they also have Elsa and Anna, similar to the ones that I have on my head right now with Olaf. Similar style, they're both very, very cute. And then this is the ear that we've already seen. There's also a third pair of ears. This one's got a photo of Elsa in the middle. Again, has this little material attached to it. So not really my thing, but I actually prefer this to that. This one just feels more Jasmine than Elsa to me. Maybe it's meant to be another character. Maybe I'm just not getting it. Oh wow, this is pretty. So you can style your hair with these Frozen, I guess, ribbon pieces that you can purchase here from World of Frozen. This is lovely. Nice little sunflowers. Some of the coolest merchandise items I've seen here are here though. So Arendelle exclusive merchandise. Here we've got a World of Frozen, a game, I guess. You know, like the games that you play potentially. I'm not actually sure what this one is. But this is just like a decorative piece with World of Frozen. And you can see more or less the entirety of World of Frozen here in Hong Kong Disneyland. You can see the ride, the sleigh ride that goes around it. And I think when you turn it on, it does actually go round and round, which is cute. And then here we've got Olaf, as well as this cuckoo clock. And the cuckoo clock of all the things here is the item that I'm thinking about the most. I feel like it's going to be quite expensive. It's 699 Hong Kong dollars. But just look at it. Look how cute it is. Hong Kong Disneyland isn't very big on pins. In fact, none of the Asian Disney parks care about pins the way the Western Disney parks do. But they do have a few cute ones for World of Frozen. So this is a nice Anna and Elsa one here. There's another double one here. This I have already purchased. I actually got this on my first day from my hotel shop. You can see it's the same clock that you can actually buy, but you can get it as a pin, which is adorable. They've got this snow globe design, and they've got a few just like generic Frozen ones here as well. This one's lovely. They have a Frozen pen. I thought it was going to be World of Frozen, but it looks to be just Disney's Frozen. Does it say Hong Kong Disneyland on there anywhere? Nope. Oh, no, I'm not getting any Hong Kong Disneyland. So I think this is just like a generic Disney merch with Frozen characters on it. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen Tsum Tsum is being sold in any Disney parks. This is so cool. They've got an Olaf Tsum Tsum. They're also selling a couple of World of Frozen magnets. This one's really pretty. They also have a slightly different style over here with Anna and Elsa. Loads and loads of keychains over here. Elsa in her different dresses. We've got Olaf down here, we've got Sven and Kristoff. And then this is really interesting. So it says complimentary mailing service for designated World of Frozen postcards. And you can see the terms and conditions over there. But basically, apparently you can buy one of these postcards here from this particular shop. You can see the name over here, TikTok Toys and Collectibles. And you can write to Anna or Elsa. You can see an example over here actually. It says, Dear Queen Anna, happy summer snow day to Arendelle Castle. And then I'm guessing you may get a reply, or maybe I actually don't know what happens. Maybe I should read the sign. I've read it. I'm still none the wiser. I feel like it's just like a complimentary mailing service where you can post this to whoever you want to. I think that's probably what it is. You're not actually going to get a reply from Anna or Elsa. But the postcards are really lovely, and I like the fact that especially this one actually has the name of the shop on it as well. And look, this one's got the sliding sleighs little poster on it. Some really nice postcards here, and you can get a selection of stamps stamps to do with Frozen here too. Do you know what? I just checked with a cast member, and basically the mailing service is what's complimentary, as I kind of expected it to be, which is still pretty cool. So you don't actually need a stamp. All you need to do is write your message and the person's address that you want to send this to, and there's a mailbox apparently outside the shop, and you can post them to them. So any of my friends watching, maybe expect some postcards coming your way from Arendelle. Also, look how pretty this is. World of Frozen. All these little paper card situations going on, and you can actually light it up as well. I tried it, but I think you can't do it right now, but that's cool. There's only one of them left as well by the looks of it. Well, I may have bought a couple of cards, and I now have this cute Hong Kong Disneyland World of Frozen reusable bag to take with me, and it looks like the rain has kind of stopped. People seem to be a little more happy now. Also, this is the Arendelle post box where I can actually send the postcards to the cast members. A couple of them actually did specify that it has to be this one, because they also have a post box on Main Street USA. But the complimentary ones, the Arendelle ones, will have to be posted here in this particular box. Do you know what? I'm walking around World of Frozen here in Hong Kong Disneyland, and I can't help but think how this is going to look in Disneyland Paris when it opens in Disney Adventure World, Walt Disney Studios as we know it right now. Hopefully next year. I'm guessing by the end of 2025, hopefully we should have it open. But yeah, I feel like we've all been talking about World of Frozen coming to Paris for so long now. It's been a long time coming, and obviously hopefully we're near the end of it. It should be with us soon in Disneyland Paris, and the fact that we can see a version of it here, and that's Elsa's castle in the back, and of course Frozen Ever After, which we are going to be getting this same ride in Disneyland Paris. Now, one thing that I find a little bit sad about this particular Frozen world is that that's the castle, that's Arendelle's castle in the back. You can't actually get close to it. Like, this is the closest you can get to it. It's almost just there in the distance as a decorative piece, and don't get me wrong, it's absolutely beautiful and it makes a fantastic photo opportunity. By the way, check out my Instagram. I will have posted by the time this video comes up. I hope you would have posted quite a few videos from my trip here. Look at this bird. Yeah, the castle is beautiful, there's no doubt about it, but it would have been nice if we could at least get a little bit closer to it, or, I mean, if we could go inside it, even better. I do believe that the one in Paris, when that opens, we should be able to have the impression of at least going inside the castle. I think there might be some kind of Anna or Elsa meet and greet situation going on, either just in front of the castle or inside the castle. I'm not sure exactly, but it's going to be a little bit different to what we're seeing here in Hong Kong Disneyland anyway. But also, another thing that will be different in Disneyland Paris is that we're not going to get this ride, the sliding sleighs ride, the 30-second roller coaster. We're not going to have this in our version of World of Frozen in Disneyland Paris, which, to be fair, it doesn't bother me too much because it's such a short ride. It's not really that impressive, but the fact that it's there does add a bit more to the land itself, so it makes it look a bit bigger, especially with the waterfalls going on. So I wonder how this is all going to look in Paris with us not having that side of Frozen land. It's all very interesting, isn't it? And being here is getting me even more excited for World of Frozen in Disneyland Paris. And leave a comment down below if you're looking forward to that as well, and if you have any trips booked for 2025 onwards, maybe 2026 to be on the safe side. But it's about 2:30 p.m. now, and I've literally spent all of my day in Hong Kong Disneyland in World of Frozen so far today, so I'm going to go and do some more exploring. But I'm not going to end this video just yet, because I also want to check out World of Frozen when it gets darker, so make sure you keep watching. I'll be back very, very soon, and in the meantime, maybe you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, or follow me on Instagram and put the notification bell on as well. I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Alright, it's the next evening, and I'm about to go into World of Frozen again to show you what it's like in the dark. It's also going to be my first time experiencing it all when it's nighttime, so let's go. I do love the entrance of this land, and it's so cool that you can see Elsa's palace even from the beginning of Fantasyland. But yeah, let's slowly but surely step in. Oh wow, the mountain already looks so different with the colors and the projections. I love how in any Disney theme park you go to, there's such a different atmosphere, whether you're there in the morning, during daytime, or when it's dark. Look at this fountain, for instance. Look at the colors on the snowflake. So pretty. And then we've got Frozen Ever After in front of us, which currently has a 5-minute wait only, by the way, so I might do that again. It's about half an hour before the nighttime show, and due to inclement weather, the other ride here, the sliding sleighs, is currently closed. Hi Elsa, how are you?
Hi, happy summer snow day.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and to you. I love that they still have characters roaming around even at this time of evening. Currently it's 8:30 p.m. and the park closes at 9 p.m. So that was so cool. Didn't expect to bump into Elsa, but I think I'm going to go on Frozen Ever After one last time, because even though it's 5 minutes now, I feel like it might change, and I don't want it to. I want to make the most of the really, really low time whilst I can, and if it's okay with you, I'm not going to film it this time because it's going to be the exact same thing that you saw earlier in this video. I'm just going to try and take it all in, and I'll speak to you after. Well, I've just left Frozen Ever After for the 3rd time. I did also go on it earlier today off camera, but that is an awesome ride. I'm just so impressed, especially by the animatronics. But not only that, the way they've mixed that with some amazing screen work as well. So it's not just animatronics, it's not just screens, it's a mix of both. And the way the actual boats work as well, like when they do the change, it's so smooth. The drop is long. It's such a nice modern ride. You can tell, obviously, it's a new ride and you can very much tell that. I love it. I think they've done an amazing job and I genuinely cannot wait for this ride to come to Disneyland Paris. I just hope that it comes by next year. I really hope that we can see it open by 2025 at the latest. Oh, and I got to be on the front row. It was amazing because it was so quiet. I just asked if I could be on the front row and the cast member was like, absolutely, put me on the front row. It was just me and one other person as well on the front row, which normally they do try and squeeze you in. Even if you're a solo person, they'll put you with 3 other people kind of thing. That's what happened to me the first time I went. But yeah, that meant that it was a particularly comfortable ride this time, and I wasn't taken aback by the drop either. So in my photo I don't look quite as scared. In fact, I knew the photo was coming, I knew the drop was coming, so I actually looked very happy. I tried to pose, but I didn't know exactly which way the camera was. But yeah, we've more or less come to the end of this video. Look at the castle in the dark there behind me. It's just a shame that you can't get any closer to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do it in Disneyland Paris because, as I mentioned earlier, I believe there will be some kind of meet and greet happening either around the castle or inside it or close to it. Whatever's going to be happening is not going to be exactly like this. We're going to be able to get closer to it than we can here in Hong Kong Disneyland, so it'll be interesting to see how they're going to go about that. I'm looking forward to it, but I think I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to end this video with a little montage of World of Frozen in the dark. Before I do that, thank you so much for watching this video. I know this has been quite a long video, and also I've probably rambled quite a bit. I've been tired, I've been sweaty, it's been extremely humid. Even right now, the weather might be not the best in terms of like inclement weather, and it's been raining a lot. I've got my umbrella here with me, well, the hotel umbrella that I'm borrowing. But despite that, it's extremely warm and humid. It's so hot that it's just, you know, it's different to the vlogs that I make in Disneyland Paris. So I appreciate you sticking with me, and yeah, if you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I've got loads more coming. Follow me on Instagram. A huge shout out to my lovely Patreon members and YouTube members. You guys are absolutely amazing, and if you would like to join Patreon as well, my link is always down below. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to love you and leave you, and let's end this with a beautiful montage, hopefully, of this wonderful new land in Hong Kong Disneyland. See ya!